Okay, it's me, Matt, here in Vegas. Always in Vegas, stuck in Vegas. This is another segment here in my attempt to go through all of the books that we publish here at Teela Books. This particular book is about casino gambling, stealth betting systems for winning at casinos by Meadows. See if I can get that out there the wrong way. Yeah, in this book, it's basically just several different systems for different games. It's mostly table games. There's no machine stuff, which I like video keno. But I just go through real quick some of the systems they have, or he has. Meadows. It's a couple systems on roulette. There's 3 on craps, 1 on blackjack, 1 on sick bow. And interestingly enough, this game is now available in electronic form as a machine. It's just like playing, where they have the boards or the layout with it's like almost like a gigantic blackjack table with all the different bets. But you get your own little, it's almost like bubble craps. You get your own station, and then they have the dice in the middle. But that system is for sick bow. And then got my reading glasses here real quick here. Got Let It Ride. Let It Ride. I haven't looked through the table games for a while. For everything it's offered, I guess that's still around. I always liked that. They used to have electronic versions of Let It Ride. Haven't seen that in a while. Mini Baccarat. A couple of Keno systems. So that's the one exception to the table games. That's not video Keno. It's the regular Keno, which is unusual to have systems for Keno. Mostly there are no systems available in any books or literature of any type. So if you like Keno, regular Keno, then that might be for you. I should point out that there's a betting strategy. It's an old one. D'Alembert, I don't know how to pronounce French names, but he came up with it's sort of like a modified version of a double up. There's a lot of different attempts, a lot of different betting strategies in attempt to overcome a casino advantage. Of course, none of them in the long run are going to work, but this is the best strategy, and I sometimes use it myself when I'm betting table games. And if you do it in the short run, it's your best way to bet. Especially when you're losing a little bit, but you're not doubling up. It's kind of a modified version of that. So if you learn, it's pretty good. And some of these systems use that strategy. So it's important to learn the strategy. It teaches it to you, which I think is worth it. And also I should point out the title, Stealth Betting Systems. Meadows, he's kind of superstitious about gambling, and he really does think that if you win too much money, as you start to win, the casinos crack down on you one way or the other, so that you're going to start losing, and you're not going to walk out of the casino with any money. A little bit superstitious for me. So he likes the idea. He tries to win little amounts and go to the next place, go to casino. He loves casino hopping. Take the systems, hit and run, and you can accumulate a lot of money that way. It is kind of superstitious. My mother was superstitious that way. She wouldn't use those player cards because then the casino would know if she's winning or not, and then they would crack down on her. So I don't know. Maybe Luke and they share the same superstitions. Anyway, I don't think that way, of course, but there's some good stuff in here, like I said, I don't necessarily share all the thinking behind some of these systems. But there is a pretty good one. There is one roulette. I should point out was the one roulette system I really like a lot. Is it yeah, it's the 2 and even, which I've used a lot. And the thing is, you don't even have to use it as a table game. They have different roulette machines now. They just have a pure electronic roulette. You can sit down and it's all electronic. And then they have this, it's almost like a bubble roulette where people have their own stations. They sit in a circle, and in the middle there's a roulette wheel. So that's pretty cool. They also have, God, I think it's, I want to say it's Venetian, where they have, everybody's got their own betting terminal, but they have an actual live human roulette dealer who spins the ball and everything. So that's another version. But you could use that system on any different variation of roulette, and it works pretty good. You don't win a lot of money, but you usually win, though, small amounts, which is kind of what this book is about, is winning small amounts, and you accumulate it, hit and run. But anyway, it's a pretty good book. I'll put a link in the description that goes right to Amazon. It's and also it's paperback, it's Kindle on Amazon, but it's also available in electronic for different digital formats at different platforms such as Apple. Apple is the biggest one, and I'll have a link to that too. Okay, thanks a lot. I'm out of here.